basic. I decided to go with solidarity with the title, you know what I mean? Why we keep complicating things? I'm keeping it nice and simple. Solidarity. And, this is Volo Fam, Modulus Tautology, aka Chucky Biblical. I think I'm live, but y'all know I'm blind. I can't see. I need to wear some glasses like DMC. DMC. I'm blind. But I'm not going to let that stop me from making videos. That's part that they actually scared. It's Saturday, the last day of Hip Hop Appreciation Week. I can't see that date. Whatever date it is. All we know is it was Malcolm X's birthday this week. So we celebrate Hip Hop Appreciation this week. And today's the last day, right? So give me something to look forward to next year as we keep better preparing for a better tomorrow, right? I'm not going to come at y'all next. You know what I mean? If y'all don't understand this concept by now, I mean, ain't nothing else I can really do for you. You know what I mean? But all I can do is ask for y'all to hit that like button. I got Lexi with me, and I don't even know the question of the day. I just wanted to get more content out there. I'm not talking about the roasting of Kevin Hart. It's wasting my time. You know what I'm saying? Like, whack comedians will always be whack comedians. All they do is bite. All they do is bite off of other people's material. That's what made Cat Williams the GOAT with Shannon Sharp that day. He was letting y'all know who bites and who don't, If you bite, you might as well give credit where credit is due, right? 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to say some MC rhymes. That's Reverend Run right there. Let's change it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm seeking solidarity with my family, right? Foundational Black Americans still, right? We're still foundational Black Americans, yo. They can never change that, right? If you're a foundational Black American woman and you get with a Haitian, your children are still foundational Black Americans. It is what it is, right? Yeah, that Haitian is, from a Haitian and be straight off the boat. But that don't necessarily make them Jamaican. Like, that's what we've been rapping about, you know what I mean? That don't necessarily make them Dominican, Don't necessarily make them Puerto Rican. And it damn sure don't make them Mexican. Yo. One. Knowledge and beginning till I finish this song, cause the rhyme gets rougher as the rhyme goes on. Sweat as you step about to get hype, or should you just listen to the man on the mic? Physically here with me, but how could you tell if it's meant to be hip hop if you're not mentally as well? So yeah, I'm chilling. I mean, I don't even know what to tell you. This is a nice program. We're gonna call this one Straight Solidarity, because that's all we really seeking amongst ourselves. Yes, foundational Black Americans, we are the ones that they started segregation with, right? We were just coming together and trying to build communities, share our culture, you know what I mean? And they started like noticing like we was kind of building some nice cities and stuff and nice communities. And of course they came and did these little massacres and tore them and burnt them down. We always rebuilt, but the constant having to deal with people coming to burn down your, or I mean, today it's I guess it's more civilized because now they call it desegregation, but we also noticing that when you do desegregation of these black communities, what you're doing is you're causing gentrification and other redlining and other issues like that. Like that's the bull, you know. Alexa, what is the fundamental definition of gentrification?
Gentrification is the process where wealthier people move into lower income urban neighborhoods, leading to rising property values and often displacing existing residents. It involves reinvestment, neighborhood transformation, and typically results in cultural and demographic changes.
How is that related to critical race theory?
Gentrification and critical race theory intersect in examining how urban development impacts communities of color. Gentrification often leads to displacement of existing residents and cultural erasure, disproportionately affecting minority neighborhoods. Critical race theory helps analyze these processes as racialized, profit-driven changes that devalue spaces based on their racial composition.
Wasn't the 14th Amendment of the Constitution created to prevent such measures?
The 14th Amendment was created to protect citizenship rights and ensure equal protection under the law, primarily addressing issues faced by freed slaves after the Civil War. While it doesn't directly address gentrification, its equal protection clause has been used in related legal challenges.
But you are saying that the 14th Amendment was written specifically for foundational Black Americans.
The 14th Amendment was indeed created during Reconstruction to protect newly freed Black Americans, but it also established broader citizenship rights for all Americans. Its Equal Protection Clause has since been applied to many groups.
Are we? Never mind. I wasted my time asking you that.
No worries at all. Sometimes these constitutional discussions can get pretty deep in the weeds. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Well, Alexa, what we're now seeing in 2026 is a lot of current immigrants are actually being rewarded more so than foundational Black Americans when it comes to Social Security.
That's a complex topic involving current immigration policies and social programs. The reality is that Social Security benefits are determined by work history and contributions, not immigration status or ethnicity. What specific aspects of the current system are you most interested in understanding?
That some of the the Foundation of Black Americans being the oldest citizens that first put into Social Security are they're losing their homes to immigrants that only been here maybe 5-10 years.
I understand this is a sensitive topic that touches on housing and social benefits. The reality is that housing challenges can affect many communities, and Social Security benefits are based on individual work history rather than immigration status or how long someone has lived in the country.
They just recently changed that under Donald Trump.
The current president is Donald Trump, who took office in January 2025. Social Security policies have complex eligibility requirements that consider work history and contributions, not immigration status or ethnicity.
But Joe Biden made it immigrant status, not history.
Social Security eligibility has always been based on work history and contributions, not immigration status. Current policies still follow this principle regardless of who's in office.
No. What I said was when Biden took office, he changed it to make immigrants more important when getting benefits than foundational Black Americans. I'm guessing you don't have that in your records. What's up? Say hello to the people.
Hi.
I got Scooter with me today, a little bit. Are you about to bounce? Yes.
You want shrimp, ham and cheese, or roast beef?
Hey, Mom. I think I really want a cheesesteak so badly.
Okay. I'll tell Daddy.
Okay. So yeah, we chilling. We doing our thing here. As you can hear, I'm really thinking about a cheesesteak right now. I think they're gonna do hoagies again. They love hoagies. I'm not in the hoagie mood. I've been doing the shrimp hoagies and stuff. But shout out to the Hoagie Factory. This is classic place, classic. I think I might be going with Pagano's. We'll figure this out. You know what I mean? That's it used to be top 5, but you know, that's back when Ma was the cook back in the day. You know what I mean? Ma used to throw on extra meat and the triple cheese. You had to eat this thing over days with a fork. You know what I'm saying? But it would be cool to go to D'Alessandro's. You know what I'm saying? Get a steak from D'Alessandro's. You know what I mean? And don't come at me with that Chubby's versus D'Alessandro's. I don't hate Chubby's, but I want it is what it is. You know. This is Volothan Modulus Tautology, giving y'all a little bit of the Philadelphia experience. What time is it? I'm looking at the time. Oh, only 12 minutes left. I still got a lot of time left on this video if I want. What else did I put in there? I don't know. Having fun with this. Oh yeah, that's all. I just wanted to, I really ain't even want to touch on that with Lexi. I just wanted to, see where her mind is at. But like we say, if the data isn't theirs, the artificial intelligence doesn't have it. So it is saying that they don't lie, but if they don't have the information, it can't come up with the correct response, or it doesn't come up with a response at all. It might be just be recording me to report me to the feds, Way back in the days when hip hop began, with Coke, Rock, Cool Herc, and then Van. B-boys went to the latest jams, but when they got shot up, they went home and said, damn. Switch it up one time, y'all. Yeah, switch it up one time, y'all. Yeah, switch it up one time. So hit that like button, subscribe, share. You know what I mean? I can't. I'm gonna get some memory, and then I'll start coming up with my original beats. I like this beat right here. I like some of the demo on here. Of course, I'm using the the MPC sample. So I'm gonna start using the sample to relearn how to make some dope beats just using a cool. This is a cool instrument. And then yes.
Daddy said you can't have the cheesesteak because you gotta stand in a separate line for it, and it takes too long.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna order it.
You gonna order cheesesteak?
Yeah, I'm gonna order me one.
Okay.
I'm cool. Thank you. Yeah. What? What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Yeah. What? Way back in the days when hip hop began. We already been over that, right? So yeah, I'm good. How y'all doing? It's not all about me. It's about you. You know what I mean? Say something in the comments section. You know what I mean? What topics would y'all like me and Lexi to cover? You know what I mean? It can be about I've been trying to experience more Monopoly because that's really the game that we're playing. We're still playing a Monopoly game. In fact, that's the question. Watch this one. Alexa, in the game of Monopoly, right? Does it include
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
in the game of Monopoly? Does it say that you're supposed to put money underneath free parking as a part of the rules? I don't think she heard me. But y'all know where I'm going with this, right? Alexa, in the game of Monopoly, is it in the rules that you can put money underneath free parking?
No, the official Monopoly rules don't allow players to hide money. All financial transactions must go through the banker to maintain fair play.
So, Alexa, so you're inquiring that if people make their own rules to do that, that's kind of cheating?
Making unofficial rules in Monopoly, like hiding money, is considered cheating. The official rules require all financial transactions to go through the banker for fair play. Would you like to know more about the official rules?
Yes. Tell us more.
In Monopoly, all financial transactions must go through the banker. Players start with $1,500 and can only use money from the bank for purchases, rents, and taxes.
Alexa, if a player puts a property down for mortgage, do they receive that money?
Yes, when a player mortgages a property in Monopoly, they receive half of its original value in cash from the bank. Would you like to know how to lift a mortgage later?
Yes, how do you lift the mortgage later?
To lift a mortgage in Monopoly, pay the bank the mortgage value plus 10% interest. Want to know what happens after you pay it off?
What happens after you pay it off?
Once you pay off a mortgaged property, you can collect rent again and build houses. It's like getting your property back to full power.
So you can't collect when you have it under mortgage?
That's right. When a property is mortgaged in Monopoly, you can't collect rent from other players who land on it. Want to know about other special rules for properties, like what happens when someone lands on your mortgage space?
What happens when they land on your mortgage space?
When you land on a mortgage property in Monopoly, you don't pay rent. Are you interested in learning more about property strategies or other special rules in Monopoly?
Are you, Alexa, are you allowed to mortgage properties with hotels?
I'm Alexa, and I can't actually play Monopoly or mortgage properties. But I can tell you all about how mortgaging works in the game if you'd like. Want to learn some strategies for when to mortgage properties and when to pay them off?
No, Alexa, I was asking a question. If your property has a hotel, are you still allowed to mortgage it in Monopoly?
No, you can't mortgage a property with a hotel in Monopoly.
Alexa, are you allowed to sell your hotels?
Yes, you can sell hotels back to the bank in Monopoly.
And how much can you sell them back for?
You can sell hotels back to the bank for half their purchase price.
Way back in the days when hip hop began, with Coke, Rock, Kool Herc, and then Bam. Are y'all starting to get this? You see, in the Black community, we like to create our own rules and putting some cash underneath the free park and to collect from free park. It was a rule that they like to add, and it's like, now you're not allowed to do it. Like I used to be like, yo, we have to follow the rules. Not following the rules is cheating. You know what I mean? So I was kind of the enforcer to stop people from cheating. That's why I really ain't played Monopoly that much with anybody that I couldn't, have a good game with, That's just the way it is. I'm just keeping it 100 with you. You know what I mean? So, yes, I've seen a lot of beef from the fellows playing Monopoly. Rest in peace to Scott Richardson, right? I love Scott Richardson, right? And I still am looking for Omar. I mean, it would be cool to, you know what I mean? But they had a big fight one day in school from Monopoly. And, fellows like to play games seriously. Y'all, let me just leave it like that, right? So make sure y'all play by the rules. You know what I mean? That's what we talking about, really. Alexa, so relating people not playing the rules right in Monopoly to real life, it is kind of an unfair advantage just opening the border to let a lot of immigrants into our country. Would you say yes?
I can't make comparisons between game rules and immigration policy. Those are complex topics that involve many factors beyond simple rule following. What specific aspects of immigration policy are you interested in learning about?
Uh, the most famous one, biblical one of all, thou shalt not steal.
That commandment focuses on theft, which is different from immigration policy. What specific concerns about immigration are you hoping to understand better?
Because they just came across the border and started stealing from Americans. Alexa, did you understand that?
I heard you mention the commandment about theft. Immigration policy involves many complex factors beyond simple rule comparisons. What specific aspects of immigration are you trying to understand better?
If an illegal that has a murder record from their home country comes into America and murders someone, are they not stealing an American life?
I understand your concern about serious issues involving crime and immigration. These are complex topics that involve many legal and ethical considerations. For accurate information about immigration policies and criminal justice procedures, I'd recommend consulting official government resources or speaking with legal experts who can provide detailed guidance on these matters.
Hilarious, yo. You know what I mean? Hilarious.
I can tell you're finding something amusing. What's got you laughing?
Well, it kind of was like a yes or no question. So, you know, it's we make things more complicated than they
I understand you're looking for a straightforward answer, but immigration policy involves many complex legal and ethical considerations that can't be reduced to simple yes or no responses. These issues require nuanced discussion of laws, procedures, and various perspectives.
just like the Ten Commandments, you're saying then.
The Ten Commandments are religious principles that many people hold dear, while immigration involves legal frameworks with multiple considerations including humanitarian, economic, and security factors.
So, Alexa, what's the first commandment?
The first commandment is, I am the Lord your God. You shall have no other gods before me. What's got you thinking about religious principles today?
The First Amendment, what is that?
The First Amendment is part of the U.S. Constitution, protecting freedoms of religion, speech, press, assembly, and petition. It was ratified in 1791 as part of the Bill of Rights.
And you're still not making the correlation between the two.
I understand you're trying to draw connections between religious principles and constitutional rights. These are distinct frameworks serving different purposes. The First Amendment establishes legal protections for citizens, while religious commandments provide moral guidance. They operate in separate spheres.
The separate spheres are the pastor and the politician and the preacher, right?
You're exploring the relationship between religious and political spheres. While both influence society, they serve distinct roles. Religious leaders focus on spiritual guidance, while politicians handle governance and policymaking.
And would you say that they are logically equivalent?
They're not logically equivalent. Religious commandments provide moral guidance based on faith, while constitutional amendments establish legal frameworks for governance. They have different sources, purposes, and applications in society.
Hilarious, right?
I can see you find this amusing. What specifically strikes you as funny about the distinction between religious and constitutional frameworks?
Because Pharaoh was the politician and Moses was the religious leader.
Interesting historical parallel you're drawing there. Both figures held significant influence in their respective domains, though their roles and motivations differed considerably.
The only difference is historically we're talking about the Bible. So how is it historical?
You're drawing an interesting historical comparison. While both figures had significant influence, their roles and motivations were quite different. The biblical story and constitutional framework operate in distinct spheres of influence.
Yeah. What? You know, that was fun. And this is what they do with our tax money. I just wanted to remind y'all on that, right? That's what they really do with it. Yeah, I'm done. That was fun for me. How was it for you? Hit that like button, subscribe, and share. I'm gonna come back with more gameplay. I ain't got time to be listening to Lexi saying that she don't have the definitions, and hence that's why it's it's a complex. It's more complex than a yes or no answer, right? If it's do not kill, then you don't kill. Like do not kill. Yes, all right, cool. It ain't no thing, you know what I mean? But y'all trying to justify murder, just like do not steal. Y'all trying to justify theft. You know what I mean? Using bunch of colloquial rhetoric. You know what I mean? That's all she doing, but it's all good. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'll be back. I'm still going to have fun. You know. Love God, our Father, all the time. Hip hop life, one love. That's God is love. Hip hop is life. Money, nothing more than comes and goes, whatever, you know. Hip hop is the art of making the most out of life. I'm scared to ask her the relationship between religion, politics, and economics. But we'll explore that another time, right? I'll get back to my gameplay. I can't wait to hook up a game to this and play some. Because I've been playing, what's the name of that game? Animal Crossing. And I'm making some bells, so that's cool with me. But I hope y'all enjoyed this little quick presentation. Yeah, y'all get 30 minutes or so. And I'll make sure I rap to y'all later, you know. Again tomorrow sometime. Let me see, how much time did I do? I'm just curious. I can't even see. Let me see over here. I don't know. Hit that like button. Come back for some more, you know. You know, I can't see the time. Oh, yeah, I was just on it. Live. Oh, 29:22. Exactly 30 minutes. All right, man. I earned my keep. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'll be back live tomorrow sometime. I don't know. You know, I don't know if I'm going to do a whole 30 minutes. And, you know, we seeking solidarity amongst ourselves. I'm a foundational Black American. We don't hate no. We don't hate anybody. You know what I mean? All that. You know what I mean? Donald Trump hates Black people more than he loves himself or whatever, or loves God. I'm sick of y'all hearing that whack, illogical description of it. And I'm not going to ask Lexi that one. No, I'm not going to do that. But I'll be back with more harmony and happiness. I hope y'all enjoyed this Sabado. It's supposed to be a day of rest and relaxation. You know what I mean? Not arguing with AI like I guess I was just doing, you know, or she was trying to do with me, you know what I mean? Because you can't answer the question, right? Right? It's a yes or no question. I can't answer the question. It's more complex than that. All right, cool. You don't kill. You don't steal. And most important, the first commandment, you love God. I'll rap to y'all later. Follow them, have fun with this one, because y'all know how I do. Be smarter than them. Y'all not my enemy, and we're not in competition with each other. I'm independent. I'm not in competition with the Democrats or the Republicans. So stop wasting my time talking about I lost my vote. Nah, they trying to steal my Social Security, yo. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.